speaking of Karen, what was it? What's today? Monday. I had this number texting me. Well, at first they called me at 4:30 in the morning. 4 fucking times, right? I had my phone on.
This morning?
Monday morning.
It
was only like do not disturb.
Was it a local area code?
Yeah, like a 202 number.
Okay.
And then they started texting me. I deleted it, but texting like, "Hey, you up? What are you doing?" Like, all this shit, right? And I didn't text back at first, but they kept texting. I'm like, "Who is this?" And they're like, they were like, "If you don't know who this is, you're dumber than I thought." So, shit like that. And I was like,
yeah,
I guess I'm pretty fucking stupid then, you know? And they were like, I don't remember. Fuck, I wish I hadn't deleted it now. I was like, who is this? And they were like, Karen. I'm like, Karen who? They were like, you a Karen.
What?
They called me again today.
Did you answer?
No, I was just like,
call
dude, you
back.
got the
Call
wrong
right now.
damn number.
Call them right now.
You a Karen?
Call them right now.
And he texted me again today.
Call them right now.
This evening.
Live.
It was
That
like,
would be great.
well, I think he thinks I'm some girl.
Who cares?
Ashley.
Yes. We will let him know now.
Why? Because he said Ashley?
You up?
Yeah, we're up right now. Call the number.
He called me too.
Yeah.
Dude, no.
They called me.
Call
No,
him.
FaceTime him.
Call him and we'll be like, yo, why you calling my girl, dog?
They called me at 6:15
Today?
Damn.
today.
Yeah, call him back.
I'm not fucking
It's
calling
2 hours. Like, hey, man, sorry I missed your call. What's up?
Hey, well, let's
Telling you, dude, that will be so funny right now.
let's call him.
Give me
on,
the phone.
Let's call him on. Let's call him on my phone. If you don't,
I'll do it. Give me the phone.
you got that you up text.
At 6:15 a.m. That's not that late night. That's that early morning.
202 number?
I bet they must be a West Coast
202 number.
living.
Well, no, that was this afternoon when he called me.
Put that BA on speaker.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please
Leave
record
a
your
message.
message.
You should text him back. I guess
Hang
you
up.
ain't up.
Hang up.
Hey, you up?
That was
Great.
Great. It's a
Now this motherfucker is not going to leave me alone.
You'd be like, oh, he sound kind of
It
cute.
didn't have a FaceTime. I was waiting for him to
Dude,
answer.
and
on
he
FaceTime.
kept texting me even after. He like, I'm like, dude,
So what does this have to do with Karen?
because he said his name was Karen.
Oh.
And then and I was like, Karen who? He's like, you a Karen.
No,
What the
I'm not.
What if it's
He's like,
what if it's a lady named Karen and you think it's a he?
I thought it was his mom. I thought it was his mom fucking with, and he was like sending me snowflake texts and shit.
Emojis?
And emojis. And I'm like,
What if it is your
in the
mom?
Fuck? So,
What if
but I
this
have
is
your
your mom right now? Call your mom.
My mom is on a cruise right now.
I have your mom's.
in the middle of the freaking.
Dude, I was tripping because I have your mom's number.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Well,
Hey, why you got his mom's number?
don't you worry about that. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? I was like, maybe she got a new number. And then I kind of went along with it, like, oh, hey, Karen, like, da da da.
Is my mom the only Karen you know?
Yes.
Good. Because she's the complete opposite of all the other Karens that everyone talks about.
She's a real one.
We know a Corinne
Different.
Very different.
and a Karen. She's the only Karen. Not a Karen. She's the Karen.
Her name is Karen.
Her name is Karen.
Dennis is just over here like, yep.
As much as I love my mom, can we move past the Karen talk?
Yeah.
Tough,
What is
good
it?
tough.
Hey, that's a good opener right there. That's
Love you, Karen.
I wish that guy or a girl would have answered. That would have been nice. Like, you don't even know if it's a guy.
I think some Ashley. I think it is a guy. Because then he was like, is this Ashley? I'm like, no, dude. He's like, oh, fuck, I've been dialing the wrong number this whole time. I'm like, yeah, you
So
fucking
you
have.
didn't say that before we called. You didn't say that before we called him.
Oh, well. Now he's on the Brolay Podcast.
What if he was a listener? That'd be hilarious, dude.
Oh shit, that was me they were talking about.
You made it, brother.
Is this you? Is this one of your burner phones?
Sending me snowflake emojis and
Yeah,
shit.
you know it'd be Michael if it's a CA.
He just
Hey, you up?
the CA.
You up?
You up?
CA, pump.
Money sign Karen.
We should start
The Karen token's coming.
We should start a Karen coin.
That's not a bad idea.
Oh shit, that's good.
I listened back to Portnoy's rant today.
Yeah,
Dude,
I mean, he was honestly saying everything I was thinking.
I love
honestly.
it. I mean, everybody that's mad at him is mad at him because
They're not making any.
they didn't make any money.
100%.
But the top 3% that are like just raking it in every time he just talks in general, tweets or whatever, those people love him.
How are those people getting so many coins that early to make $300,000 in 5 minutes?
So I went digging earlier. I was like just like trying to sift through soul scans and like transfers, because if you look at that person that made, what was it, 300,000 off of $16,
About 20% of the supply.
if you go to their wallet and soul scan, the money's not in there. It's been transferred to another wallet. So then I'll look in that wallet and I'll like try to dissect
Dissect the scam.
where they bought in at or how they acquired such, the tokens. I'm sure they were just like, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm trying to figure it all out, but
So
it's complicated.
on Portnoy's wallet, when he originally made the Greed coin,
Mhm.
it was on there already, and it said 0.0K market cap.
Because it hadn't
It hasn't
hadn't graduated
so
yet.
people probably got in that
uh
as the coin was developing.
you can't get in it on Phantom.
I know, not on Phantom, but like other platforms. And stuff.
The only way you can
Photon, are you able to do it on there?
you can do it on Photon, but once it starts to migrate, it takes usually a couple of minutes. You can't buy it on Photon once it's migrating, but through the like Nova bots, you can snipe. You can called sniping it. That way, as soon as it's migrated, you instantly buy it at that point. Not and that could be like 4 seconds faster than when I could just hit click once it comes
you
through.
saw the picture how that person made that much money and how many sell spots that they had. So they were already in, and he was just clicking sell. As
they got in
spiking.
They got in at the beginning. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't even think he knows. Unless I take him at face value. He's never lied. I mean, he's a very open person. So when he says like there's nobody secretly I'm not having someone buy tokens and transfer it back to me like to make money, I believe him.
No, I believe him 100%. But everything that he was saying was he was exposing how this whole thing is. This whole meme coin thing is.
Yeah. No, you're damned if you do. You're damned if you don't.
After the other, and that's what he was pretty much exposing with the whole Greek coin. Is like right when he tweeted about it, right when he created it, you had people going in and they were just dumping on one another, trying to get to the highest point and just dumping.
The casino comparison is the same thing. It's
100%,
it's so spot on because it's like you go in and you put $100 on red. If black comes out, are you bitching at the casino for fucking cheating you? You're gambling.
Yeah, you're gambling.
It's gambling.
If someone pulls out before you and drops the market cap, which would lose you money, that's on you. You should have been quicker.
But that also,
it's literally a gamble. So the people that are getting pissed off, it's like, you're fucking stupid.
He's done it 10 times at this point too. He's rugged it. So like, if he rugs another one, don't be surprised and don't be mad. Like, that's the risk.
Yeah. I mean, he says it all too up front.
Yeah, don't risk.
He hasn't really rugged. That's kind of what he was explaining, though.
Oh, he definitely has. He's bought all of it. He's bought 30% of the supply, and
but he's
sold it.
Every time he's done that, he's told people if he was going to be staying in. The ones that he said that he was going to be staying in, he's staying in. But there are other ones like the Greed one that came out. He never said anything about him getting out. He's like, just know everyone's after the next person. So you better get in and get out.
Is it
That's the name of the fucking game?
Is it considered rugging if your value, all your coins value are up to $1 million, and then you watch it drop to 250,000, and then you sell
But see, the thing is,
all your tokens. Is that considered rugging? Because that's what he did. He didn't rug at the top. He waited till it dropped 75%.
Yeah.
And then he sold.
well, he
He would
swapped
have rugged
it.
at
He
the top.
swapped it.
He waited
with-
too long.
No,
He let everybody else dump on him.
But that's what he was saying.
That wasn't his plan.
Yeah, it wasn't his plan.
So what was his plan?
His plan
prove
was
a fucking
to
point.
prove a fucking point that people are just after one another. It's a shark versus minnow game.
No, he could have done it. He
He could have done it.
screenshotted his
He knew what
Phantom
he was at.
transfers, like where you right before you hit swap, it'll show you the values, and he posted on Twitter. He's like, "See, I could cash out $1 million right now. I'm not going to do it."
He swapped it, but then rolled it right back in the jail stool. Jail stool ran up again, and people fucking dumped it. Yeah,
Jailstool's dead.
and he did that
He's got
other
too
one,
many
the
tokens, dude.
other hat one or whatever, coal hot or whatever it was.
hot.
The only way to make money on that stuff now is if you can like snipe it right away, or just like, I mean, you literally got to be immediate and then quick 2x.
But on his Twitter, right when he did the coal hat one, everyone flocked to that one. He's
Yeah.
like, "See, look at you.
Yeah.
You're fucking
Oh, yeah.
vultures. That's all
Yeah.
you do. You come in here, you get a quick profit, and you dump and get out.
Yeah.
That's the name of the game." That's why he was saying he doesn't know if he's ready to create a coin, because if he's going to do it for the value of his company and continuously put money into it for the liquidity portion of it, then if they're just going to be out to let it, only get up to 5 million, people are just dumping the entire thing.
Dude, they all go to zero at some point. Every single
Well,
one.
that's
Unless
one
they
guy
have
was, like, trying
utility.
yeah.
Yeah.
But again, he's not
A
going to
meme coin
invest
never
in.
will.
He's not going to invest in all this money if people are just letting it get up when there's big buys and just sniping it at that point.
Well, I think he's talking about incorporating it into his business somehow.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to do it. If that's
So it would be more than just a meme coin.
He can't not launch. He loves the attention.
Exactly. And I did learn, I set up my bot to snipe. You know how you can copy trade, obviously, right? Well, there's another option where you can snipe tokens. So instead of like adding a specific token address to snipe, because I don't know what it is if he ever was to create another one, you just post his dev wallet in the sniper bot. And then every time that wallet creates a token, it instantly buys whatever you set the parameters at. So I have it at 2 Sol. Whenever a token is created from Dave's wallet, it'll automatically buy 2 Sol as soon as it's
How can you
available.
guarantee? I'm sure there's 10,000 people that have that thing set up. How can you make sure your transaction is going to execute?
Well, there's fees that you
Because
can
you see
set.
it instantly goes to $5 million.
Yeah, there's
There's
all
not people going Phantom Wallet with fast thumbs.
there's all types of bots, and some claim to be quicker than others. I don't know,
Yeah,
but
that's how the
it's-
guy got 200,000.
But it's quicker.
200 million
It's quicker.
Sell,
It's
sell,
quicker
sell,
than me
sell,
reading it
sell.
on Twitter and then quickly going in there and fucking trying to buy it as quickly as possible. So, I mean,
Yeah, but that's also what he's like proving though too. There's people out there that are specifically doing that.
oh yeah,
You
He
know,
can't-
they're using it because he has a bigger platform. So once he says something, and I wish he would have just said something about like how the communities are, these people that you pay to find. That's exactly what they're doing.
Oh,
they're just
100%.
sniping whatever fucking
Yeah.
coin is coming out.
They're
and in their chat, they're getting these money for the people. It's just like
Yep.
any betting site, right?
100%.
You pay people for fucking bets that you don't know if
Yeah.
they're going to fucking hit.
That's the
But
only
you're
way shit
paying-
pumps, dude.
You're paying this group money to be these snipers and to get into these coins, but give those people, hey, this is what's coming out. You bid on this. And then next thing you know, it's like, oh, I made my community fucking $460,000 tonight. It's like,
Or even like that
kinda
Batcat
fucking-
shit that was pumping the other night that Marcel was pushing. Comes to find out, he's got a Telegram set up with a bunch of people. He was like, yeah, we all bought 30% of the supply and locked it, and then they pumped it. That's the only reason why that shit was pumping.
Yeah.
It would have died at 200,000, 300,000 had they not basically bought up 30% of the supply.
who did?
Marcel.
Oh, he bought it up.
Yeah.
and he told you that
People were
Or-
giving him shit for it, and he came on Twitter and said, so what? I want to see a project succeed. I got a bunch of my friends in my Telegram. We bought 30% of the supply and locked it and pumped it. That's the only reason why it went up to like 3 million, 3.5 million.
money.
You
moves
have to
markets.
find those
money in
coins.
numbers.
That's the thing, though. You got to find those coins that those guys are buying because that's the only shit that's going to survive.
And you got to make sure that coin has got the devs already sold. That
Right.
way he can't fucking dump
Right.
one. You can be the sole token or the highest token holder.
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
I was where did I hear this at? The Trump launch. Some guys like one guy is pretty well known for like cashing in on like we've probably seen the story, like he made like $100 and some million on that launch. Apparently that guy found out like 48 hours before the launch through like Meteora that Trump was going to do that, like just digging through Meteora's their sheets. I don't know, but that's how he knew it was coming, and that's how he was able to snipe it so quickly.
Mm-hmm. Well, he was also at that like crypto bar or whatever. So
This was different. This is a different guy.
We got time for all that.
I mean, if this is your living, if you make this your living.
Well, I mean, shit, he's never going to do anything ever again.
Yeah, but you know he will. I mean, there's stories about people who have made millions of dollars on other coins and then lost it all on Libra.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
that's true.
100 million come, 100 million go. Not for me.
Well, you know how
I make $1 million plus.
I'm out.
You know how that money doesn't go? You just put it all in Bitcoin and just sit back on a beach somewhere and just relax.
Or just put it in a high yield savings account and just chill.
5% of $100 million.
5% is a lot.
Plenty of money.
Yeah. Plenty of money.
100 million. Jesus Christ.
What a world. This was a gambling podcast at one point. It still is, I guess, but
still is.
Just a different form of gambling.
Gambling is kind of down right now. We only got hockey and basketball right now.
Well, I mean, football is dead for a while, and honestly, I think so is meme coins.
Yeah,
I'm officially out on this meme coin shit.
Are you?
I think it's fucking stupid. Mm-hmm. It's ignorant. It's stupid. It's a scam, and I'm officially out. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm deleting my fucking Telegram. Like, I'm out.
I think
it's fucking stupid.
You could have said the same thing though about the Chiefs all year long. They're stupid. It's rigged. It's a scam. Like, they're gonna win.
Betting.
Why even watch?
No, I don't think it's the same thing.
Gambling is a scam.
Speaking of
that's why we're here.
Yeah, that is why we're here.
By the way, episode 22.
Yep.
We've been MIA for the last week or so.
Yeah, we were out last week. I was sick. I was down.
And we do have a big announcement. We crossed a major milestone.
What was
recently?
That?
Yeah.
500 Instagram followers.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We were talking about
right
it.
now. We might have 499, but at one point we had 500.
500. You saw 500.
We had 500. We had 501.
Do you screenshot it?
Not.
Ho, 505 now.
Oh.
At this trajectory.
Which, by the way, the 500 follower, didn't he win?
No. He almost did.
Almost did. Okay.
Yeah, he almost did.
We popped a bottle of champagne for you.
Yeah.
We just haven't posted the video yet.
Steve Flowers, 500 follower. Thank you, sir. Appreciate your services to the Brolay Podcast.
I don't think any of our parlays hit on Super Bowl Sunday, but Tony did win a Super Bowl block.
I did.
Amanda won a block.
It was the sweetest feeling.
Dennis almost won a block if it wasn't for Xavier Worley's last
that was
second touchdown.
I was riding on the touchdown.
Which, dude,
I was sleeping.
When he threw that touchdown, we were all like, "Damn!" And because we thought it was for you, and I looked at the sheet, and I'm like, I had one for 21 if they kicked a field goal, and I'm like, "Oh fuck, it's me! I want to win!" And then they're lined to go for 2, and I'm like, Amanda's got 0. So if they didn't get the 2-point conversion, Amanda would have won. If they would have kicked the field goal, I would have won. But they went for the 2-point and got it. So somebody else random won.
Yeah, Shelton ended up
just
$500,
just like a meme coin.
Yep. It was there and then it wasn't.
That was successful though. That was fun.
Mine was pretty sweet because my buddy wanted me to get in his pool, and so I was like, "Yeah, I'll be in." So. He was in ours, so I just paid for his, and then I sent him money or whatever. So it was $100 block, but we went 50 each, and the winning was $2,000 a quarter. So we split $1,000.
That's a hookup.
It's a hell of an ROI.
We won 2 score changes. I ended up walking away with $1,100. Yeah,
that is a hell of an ROI.
Yeah.
Huge shout out to everybody who did the Super Bowl. Or the playoff
bracket.
Yeah,
bracket.
For sure. A lot of buying on that.
Yeah,
Appreciate
that was awesome. And the squares.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we'll do it again in the future.
We got to do a March Madness bracket.
Yeah, it's coming up.
I got to start watching some college basketball because I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
None. I couldn't tell you who the top.
No.
I probably could tell you one team in the top 5.
Well, Alabama
I
and
could
Auburn
guess.
were at the top.
SEC, really?
Mm-hmm.
No
There was
shit.
like top 5 were like 4 out of 5 SEC teams or something like that.
Whoa.
I couldn't name you one college basketball player.
Oh, no, not
Nah.
a single one.
No, not at all.
But
We'll
college
figure it
betting college basketball is fun though.
Oh,
it is
hell
fun.
yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
March Madness is silly.
March Madness is awesome.
But typically, by the time March Madness comes around, we're kind of warmed up a little bit to the basketball betting scene.
Yeah. We got
Y'all been too focused on fucking meme coins, man.
We got to
have.
dabble into
We have.
college basketball. Get a little college basketball Brolay.
Yeah.
Get it working.
Yeah.
It's leading up to March Madness. We
That's
got
a good idea.
Dude.
Saturday slates are usually packed.
I mean, we did college football. We got to do college basketball. Picking a team, picking a spread.
We might be better off not knowing anything.
That's what I'm saying. Let's just go in.
Oh, yeah. It's a 50-50 shot.
Pick a team,
Yeah. They're either going to cover or they're not.
spread or money line, over, under, whatever.
Bold strategy, Cotton.
Why not?
I like it.
Got to keep it going. In other news, Jacob, how are you doing, sir? Are you doing okay?
I'm good.
Yeah.
It's been a long 2 weeks.
I bet.
I feel
I
like
saw
it's been
the,
packed with funerals.
I
but-
saw the celebration thing they did for Jesse down here. And they
Yeah,
had
I didn't.
that
I didn't
flag
go to
hanging.
that.
flag
But that
was
was
dope, dude.
yes. So they've been doing that at all of them, all
Oh, really?
7. Yeah. My buddy Dave, who owns that company, has been putting that up.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Had a funeral today. I got one tomorrow and Friday.
There's a funeral today for one of the people.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I thought they were all wrapped up.
No.
Yeah.
Tomorrow and Friday. We launched some T-shirts.
Yeah, I saw the
Um,
7 ones.
Yeah, called the
those are
7.
dope.
Sold out with like that night of
Really?
all the T-shirts we
God
had.
damn it.
Damn.
Yeah.
I want in
So
on
we-
that.
Yeah, we put in another order.
Yeah, I want a hoodie.
So
You do hoodies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want a hoodie.
Yeah. So we'll be. I'll give you guys the link and we can
Yeah, for
post it on
sure.
our Instagram. But it's good. It's the community's been huge, coming together and supporting everybody. These families are. It's just. It's crazy. It still feels like a bad dream. Waking up every day,
Right.
but
I'll tell you what, I don't know if it's just the state of the world, but man, why are there more and more plane crashes?
Dude, that one
Like,
the
this
other
is
day-
ridiculous.
That one the other day when it rolled over, that's crazy.
yeah.
And then the dude got out of it.
Live and not. Oh my
The
god.
dude got out of it. It's like, holy shit, I just got out of this.
Yeah.
And the plane's upside down.
Upside down and buckled in. I would be shitting
you
my
coming
pants.
down already unbuckling your
I'd
seatbelt,
have
bro?
piss all over myself. dude.
I'm glad that there's video footage to see how that even happens,
Oh, I didn't
because
see
at
it.
first
Oh,
I was thinking they come down. I was thinking they come down and it was super windy and like
I feel like
They
it
said there was no wind.
I know. So the video is they come down, they just land too hard and the landing gear gives out and it falls like flat on its belly, I guess, and it knocks off one of the wings
and then it just
rolled.
rolled.
So I mean, I guess that's the I mean, that's
I
not
feel-
terrible of
Looking
a
at the video, maybe
it's not like it's not like you're coming in upside down and then
But
slam.
God, if that jet fuel would have ignited.
what did
It did. It just
all behind
all
them.
behind them.
Holy shit.
Yeah, all behind them as they're rolling upside down, dude.
Man.
Crazy.
I seen somebody tweet. He was like, "Man, this is exactly the type of plane crash I want to be in. A non-fatal one, and then I can sue him for every dollar and never have to work another day in my life."
That's true. That's true.
You think there's going to be some hefty lawsuits for that one?
I'd
Seeing the
say
video,
so.
I felt like he was coming down, like they were coming down fast. Like you said, unless he just like landed too hard. You know, sometimes when you're on a plane and it
Oh, they
lands pretty
slam
rough
that bitch hard.
sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like, oh shit,
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Bouncing all around.
That doesn't really ring a bell to me. No.
Really?
You've never been on a rough
Oh,
landing?
dude, 100%.
Oh, I've been
I always feel like
Yeah,
they,
100%.
you come down, and like
Oh, yeah.
you hear the engines almost shut off, and you're just like,
Hmm.
And then it's like trying
Yeah.
to like pull
Yeah.
back on it.
Yeah, they're hitting the brake
Hit
real
the
hard.
fucking brake.
Mm.
You're like, are these fucking little ass wheels going to give out? Yeah,
I'm sick
they
and
just
tired
did.
of seeing fucking plane crashes. Apparently, there was one today.
Another one?
Not a commercial, but like two smaller airplanes collided
I feel like
in midair by, like, I guess maybe taking off and
I
landing
feel
or
like it
something.
happens a lot more than we
Three
think.
people apparently died.
I feel like
so
it
far.
happens more than we think, or it's just been brought to attention.
There's no way it happens.
There wasn't an aircraft incident for like 15, 16 years.
I'm sure there's been accidents.
Not stateside, at least.
I don't know.
There was the one in Russia that got shot down, or was it Turkey? Turkey or Russia? In the water.
I mean, it's definitely something to like be wary about. It's pretty crazy.
Dude, speaking of just travel. So I told you my parents are on a cruise right now, and they had a travel day from hell
Really?
on the way to Florida.
When they go? Today or?
Sunday they flew down.
Okay.
So their flight was at 10 a.m. And right when they were getting ready to leave for the airport, they got an alert, a message saying that the flight was delayed 2 hours. Not a big deal. They went and got breakfast, got up to the airport. They said the flight time changed 2 separate times while they were there. One pushed it back 30 minutes, and then it was moved up 30 minutes. And then out of nowhere, they just straight up canceled the flight after their bags were checked and everything, and they were at the gate. And so they're like, the hell? Like, luckily they were going down for a cruise a day early, so it's not like they...
That's what I was going to say. Are you going to miss your cruise?
Yeah, so luckily they were going out a day early, so they're standing in line. The airport's saying, we can probably get you a flight to Nashville and then get you into Fort Lauderdale by like 11 p.m.
Holy shit.
And then I'm like, Mom, why don't you see if you can get into another airport closer, and then you can just like rent a car and drive. So they checked around. They could get him into Tampa. Boards in 30 minutes. I'm like, all right.
And they're out of Port Canaveral?
Yeah. No, Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, that's a drive.
Yeah. So they're boarding the plane, looking at rental cars. I'm looking at rental cars for them here. Not a single rental car is available for like pickup at Tampa location and return in Fort Lauderdale location, which they call as a one-way car. Couldn't get one. So I'm like, all right, these are your options. They're on the plane. I'm like figuring this all out for them. I'm like, all right, here's your options. You can Uber for $350, but there's no guarantee a Uber driver is going to actually pick up that route.
Right.
Because
They're far away.
yeah, I'm like,
You're
or
going to get one back.
He's
I'm like-
$300 on the way back.
yeah, exactly. I'm like, so, and then I found like a airport transfer company. Called them, talked to the owner, told them the situation. They were like, yeah, we could probably make it happen, but it's going to be $575. I'm like, it is what it is. So I set the car up for them. They got their luggage at Tampa, got in the car, and drove 4 hours to Fort Lauderdale and got there at 9 p.m. And the flight that they were trying to get them on, the one to Nashville and Fort Lauderdale,
Got canceled.
yeah, canceled that flight.
Holy shit.
So had they just gone with that, who knows what would happen. So that was a travel day, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Man. But they made it.
Now they're cruising.
Now they're cruising. Sipping on Mai Tais.
Is it just your mom and dad?
No, my sister, brother-in-law, and their kids.
Nice. Were you supposed to be on that?
No, they April and Lewis got it for the kids for Christmas, and then my parents just tagged along.
Oh, nice.
That's nice to have the parents help.
Yeah.
So that way
Oh,
him and
without
April
a
can
doubt.
actually have some fun.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, Louis and Sophie are 14 and 16.
Oh,
I mean, they're
That's
just
true.
yeah.
Yeah, they can go do whatever.
Now they do whatever they want.
I mean, it's still an
Kids
interest in
club.
the eyes, though.
Kids club.
Kids. Oh, yeah, the kids club with the Shirley Temples. Shit.
That's got to be cool. I never went on a cruise as a kid. That's got to be a blast.
I
Being
did
able to
when I
roam the ship
was-
by yourself
I
at
was-
14, 16.
18?
Yeah.
17, 18?
Yeah, I remember being like, 15, 16, like I would like watch my parents go in the casino. That's when you knew I was like destined to be a degenerate. I'm pretty sure.
What's going on?
I'm pretty sure. And you can ask, well, my grandma's not here anymore, but I think I gave my grandma money one time and said, put this in the slot machine for me and see if I win.
And ladies and gentlemen, there
He took that
was...
money.
No, I watched her. No, I watched her.
you did? Oh,
Yeah, because like there's no door, so I can just like stand right outside and watch her do it 10 feet away.
That's where it all started.
That's where it all started.
That's where it all started. The bells sucked in. Ding, 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 ding.
That cruise we went on that one time, the casino, I felt like the casino was never open.
That's
Well,
because
that was the only cruise I
that's
ever
because
been
we
on.
were at we went to like 6 islands, and when you're at the islands, they're not open.
Yeah, I've only done one.
Cruises are
Say,
so
isn't
fun.
it open the entire time you're on the ship?
No,
No?
No,
once you're in
I've-
port, they close. Once you're actually within, I think
I'm
it's like
saying
5.
on the water. When you're on the water.
Yeah, when you're in the water,
Yeah,
international water, it's open the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it doesn't stay open 24 hours.
I thought
I mean, they kicked us out.
Stays open in the midnight hour. That's how it's important.
They literally told me and Dennis, all right, 3 more hands. Because
funny.
everyone else was gone to sleep.
That's great.
But it's so wild on the cruise ship because those people do different stuff. So like you'll see the guy, he's like cooking eggs for breakfast. He's making your omelet. And then, 12 hours later, he's dealing you hands of blackjack.
Right.
It's like that is just a
Same
wild
crew.
career.
And he'll know you by name.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I loved about it. They treat you like kings.
Yeah. I love cruises. I love all inclusives too, because all inclusives are the same. You meet that one bartender beginning of the week. You're my guy.
Hey, what was that?
Oh, yeah.
What was that bartender?
Slip him $100.
Mexico, you slip them $20, dude. They'll be
Well,
kings. They make like $5 a day.
$100. There you go,
Yeah.
boss. Every time I come to the bar,
Yeah, you
Round 'em
set.
up.
Give them $100.
round
dude.
them up.
They're gonna let you
Take
meet
care
their
of me.
kids or
For
wife.
sure. Yeah. They'll remember me. They saw me from the balcony on my honeymoon. He was like, Tony.
Do you remember the name of that bartender at the Suma bar?
The one was Bobo. I remember Bobo.
Bobo.
Yeah, Bobo was.
Was that the one on the beach?
I
Remember the one on the beach?
thought she was one behind the bar, the chunkier lady.
What?
Oh yeah, the one behind the.
I do not remember no bartender named Bobo.
I don't. Bobo doesn't sound.
Hell,
Doesn't sound
nah,
familiar.
I would have remembered
Tell
that.
me, bro. Okay.
That's a pretty memorable name.
Tell me,
yeah.
Bobo. It was
Bobo.
the bigger lady at the bar. I can't remember the other one's name.
Dude, that
Were you
was-
just calling her Bobo, or
What's her fucking name? Whatever her name.
She was calling him
Thanks.
Dodo.
She was right on you, bozo. Thanks for the money, bozo. And you thought she said Bobo.
She knew who Antonio was on vacation.
Antonio.
Antonio he don't care.
That was
He
such
don't
a
play
fun
games.
fucking trip.
It was a fun trip.
Tony in his white linen suit, fucking mixing up stir fry.
Dude, that was
that was funny as shit, dude.
They had a night where it was like, what was it like?
slicing the fucking.
What do they call that? Like
It was like a buffet.
eat
It was like a festival type
Festival.
thing.
where they like set up stations
different,
outside.
Different types of foods.
Yeah, no, and they'll cook it up for you right there. You just kind of pick out the ingredients. And Tony's like, "Hey man, let me try," or whatever you said. And he's like, "All right, come on."
Chopping it
And
up.
Tony's fucking back there.
Just
All right, what you
chopping it
want? Just random
started-
guests.
It started
Threw
with
gloves on and everything.
Yeah.
It started with the
Oh.
steak. It started with the steak table. That's where it started. I was
Oh,
like,
cutting
let
the
me-
steak.
let me
Oh yeah,
cut
he
it.
cut the steak.
And I was over there cutting the steak, and I was, of course, I'm 3 sheets to the wind, but
The
I'm
fun-
in vacation mode, dude. Antonio was live that night. Everyone that was coming around, I was like feeding them, like, you want steak? You want steak? What do you like over here? Yeah, you like this? And they loved it, dude. The island people loved it.
All the hotel employees were fucking
I loved
loving it. Taking video, they were like laughing at with each other, like taking videos of Tony.
And then I got behind the pasta table, and dude, I was mixing it up on the pasta. No bull, you weren't, son. I made some fucking good
And-
noodles. I'm not lying.
You're a brave dude because you had a
I'm not lying.
white linen suit on with a feather in your.
We got
hat.
video footage. I
Mixing
was
up
making
marinara noodles.
I was making some good shit, dude. I'm telling you, I had the fucking onions in that joint, son. I was doing it. Oil, onions, I'm fucking whipping it up. Fucking, the flame and the ashes are going up. Dude, I was in it. I was in this fucking zone, Dennis.
They probably offered you a job.
If I would have stayed another night, they would have welcomed me into their tribe. 100%.
Right now, I'll take that shit.
Oh, for sure.
Put me on an island mixing up noodles.
Oh, my
No, it doesn't sound too bad, does it?
I'm ready to be on an island. That's for sure. Got about a month and a half.
And
I don't know. I don't think we really have anything planned just yet. We need to plan our flight back. We got a flight there. We need a fucking flight back.
hey,
I'm not staying in Mexico. It's not what I want to be doing right now.
be getting back in. That's for damn sure.
Oh, that was at the hookah club. Boy, hey, those girls love me too.
This is all. This is how the
fucking
video starts. Oh my god! He was getting it in up. Then it was Cassidy's turn.
Dude, hey, a button every hour. The linen was wide open by 9 p.m. 9 p.m.
Look at
It
this
was
shit.
fucking wide open. Oh my god, dude.
Are those locals?
Yeah. Yeah.
Locals or just other people that
on
were there
vacation.
for sure. They love me, dude. They love me there. Dude, they love me there.
I think the next day people were like,
They saw me the next day at the island. Remember?
Yeah. They were like,
They were like, "Oh, you with the white linen suit?
Were you? Were you the one making that Oreo on the dance floor?
She said, "I saw you with your hat." She said, "I recognize the hat over there." And they pulled us up on the deck. What was that place called? The bar that sits out in the middle.
Noah's
Ark.
Noah's Ark.
Yeah, Noah's Ark.
Oh, dude, that place was awesome. Dude.
That was fun, dude.
Was that the Drake place?
Yeah.
But yeah, the girls saw me. They were up on like the deck area. We were out in the water, and they saw me out there bouncing. We were doing freaking beer tornadoes and shit. And then Ashley and Amanda, the girls, they went up there and they saw the girls. They were like talking about me. There's that guy that was at the club last night. He got the hat on, and they fucking called me all the way over there. Got me up on the bar. We were fucking taking shots, dancing.
That's the best thing about vacation, all inclusive. When you just
awesome,
open the pool bar.
Awesome.
That place
in the morning.
That place was
wild too, because you're in the water.
Yeah.
Because the actual floating bar is packed.
It's like a
with
tiki
people.
bar, right? Tiki barge type deal.
No,
It's just a deck
Yeah, it's a big barge.
with a little like house thing, like a little outhouse, sits out in the middle of the fucking water, and there's like standing like sandbar area.
Yeah, it's like
on a sandbar.
It's like 4 feet of water all the way around it.
Crazy.
The bathroom,
Jet
you just
skis
piss in
and
the
everything
water.
out there.
you're just pissing in the.
There actually is a bathroom on that barge.
I don't know. I went
There's no plumbing. It's probably just straight down.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well.
You see a floater swim by you.
If you got a shit, just don't.
No,
Just
we were
hold
there.
it.
Pitch it off.
We were ripping the jet skis and everything.
Oh,
jet
it was
skis and stuff.
fucking. It was all.
Awesome.
It's like crypto. There was no regulation out there. It's fucking no bullshit.
Rug City.
Look, there was 2 freaking locals with their own jet skis out there, and like, hey, $50 for 30 minutes. Here you go. All right, here you go.
That was just
Me and Tony jumped on them and fucking ripping.
Come back.
Didn't have to show him anything, no ID or anything.
Fuck no.
No, dude. You're in the middle of the fucking water.
Yeah, dude. No. Fuck no.
You had people coming up on boats, like boat after boat. And towards the end, as we were leaving, son, fucking like 4 or 5 boats trying to get into the dock, crashing into the dock,
Crashing into other
each other.
boats.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there were some
Nuts,
people that
son.
were like, "Mother,
We barely got on the goddamn boat to come back, and fucking boats are crashing into us and everything. It was nuts.
Yeah, the boat
nuts.
the boat going back was sketchy. It was probably
That's the one downside to no regulation.
it was probably a 34-foot center console, and there's probably 50 people in this bitch, and it's a good ride.
We had to go back to the hotel.
It's like
Yeah.
what, like 15 minutes at like 5 mile an hour. Like
Yeah.
he that's how he went. He like there was no getting up on plane. This fucking boat was
You were just
loaded.
putting.
I was,
Dude, but
I was
you're-
fucking lit. It didn't matter.
Yeah,
Right.
you're sitting in that water.
I was good.
Dude, you're sitting in that water, drinking beers like they are water, and then you like
Oh,
you don't realize how
out in the
fucked up
sun?
you're getting. Yeah, out in the sun.
Well, because we're having such a fucking time of our life.
When you're not slowing down either. You're just
No.
you're going, you're dancing, you're doing crazy stuff, and then all of a sudden you sit down on a boat and you're like, whoa.
By far, one of the best trips I've ever, probably the best trip I've ever been on.
Yeah.
Like,
And,
Yeah.
And
we had no kids.
That
It was
well,
just us,
look.
just as friends, and we were just having a fucking time.
I've been all
In the most beautiful fucking place ever.
yeah.
I've been all over the Caribbean, and there's never been a place where I went and was like, I immediately want to go back, except for Turks and
100%.
Caicos.
So this, I was gonna say because we haven't said where we were at.
Yeah, Turks and
Turks and
Caicos.
Caicos. I
Amazing.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
Yeah.
We stayed at the
I've never heard any bad things about Turks and Caicos. People
Alexandra Resort.
Alexandra Resort. Yeah, that place was nice. You could. We came back and we were looking at buying a fucking place,
Oh yeah,
like on the actual resort.
that would be tight.
Yeah. Michael ended up becoming best friends. He was almost in a wedding.
was I?
He was almost the best
Yeah.
man. Remember that?
Yeah, that dude
That guy
loved
loved
you,
you, dude.
I don't know why.
That guy.
I've heard
and
this
that guy
story.
was
I've heard
such-
that. Yeah.
Dude, that guy was such a dick.
What was
He
his
was
name?
Wasn't he a dick
was
to
his
everybody else
Yes,
but Michael?
But
Yeah,
Michael,
but Michael.
dude.
He loved Michael. Going up to him, hugging him all the time. Introduced the wife.
You want to be in my wedding?
Yeah.
Dude, like, nah, dude.
Should have been there.
Yeah.
That was the one. He was like, "Yeah, we got a penthouse suite or whatever they owned." We're like, "Yeah, we just wanted to have our wedding here, so we brought in all of our family and this and that." Fucking love Michael. Michael was about to be like in his will.
Dude, well,
And we were talking
this
about
guy was
dude,
rich as
fucking-
shit, so I
we
wish
were like,
I was.
fucking rub elbows with this guy. Like, get him to let us in on their fucking party.
Yeah.
Was he old?
Did we crash
Yeah,
their
he was
probably
wedding
Early
party?
50s.
Yeah.
Did we crash their like little reception area?
Mhm.
Yeah.
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 He said they fly to Turks and Caicos and stay there all summer long. And
Summer.
Yeah. He lives in, what do you say, Mississippi or something?
Something like that.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was like Michigan.
And they like,
Mississippi?
they're home for all winter because it's like hunting season. And then they come back and I'm like, all right, so if you live here, how does that work with all inclusive? He was like, it's just like a flat rate every day. And I forget what it was, maybe like $70 or something for food and drink all day.
That's still expensive.
That's very expensive.
pay to
Oh, I
own
did the math, and it was like for 3 months, it was like fucking $25,000 or some shit. Because I'm like, man, hey, we need to get a place here.
That's wild though. Could you imagine being like an all inclusive for fucking 3 months? I can bear. My body can't take like 4 or 5 days, let alone.
And
3 months.
this guy, I don't know if it was because it was wedding week, but he was like us. He was drinking like a sailor. Nonstop.
I mean, if you're gonna pay $70 a day, you might as well get your money.
Yeah, but if you're there for 3 months, you kind of like go through these. I mean, I would think you would go through periods where you're just kind of chilling.
Oh, I mean, yeah, without a doubt. But my thing would be like, what do you do for food? Like, you're always like eating out. Like, that's a lot of money too.
I guess you eat at the resort, right?
You eat at the
Or you
resort.
just eat, yeah, but now you're just eating the resort food. I mean, there's only really so many options that they give
It would
you.
probably get tiring after a while.
3 months?
Yeah.
Dude, you think you can live on resort food for 3 months?
No,
You probably-
like I said, I can't do it for 5 days.
Well, no, they go to that freaking street festival and get food.
Yeah, but that shit was like $22 a plate. It wasn't like it was some cheaper than America shit.
I don't know.
Well, if you got a penthouse and an all inclusive, and
You ain't worried about what
you
you
ain't worried about $22.
Yeah, no, I'm just talking about
That guy had like a 16-year-old son or like 14-year-old son. You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was married before or something like that. I remember him. He was fucking spilling his heart to you.
Wasn't his son like doing a fucking backflip or something?
I'm surprised you haven't.
He had a few like kids there or something, right? He had like 2 or 3 sons.
Yeah, he's like
her
introducing me
side-
his whole family,
Her
and I'm
side
like,
had like different like older kids too.
I'm good.
well, I mean, I'm not gonna be rude to the guy
It was
because we are here for 3 more days, and he fucking lives here. So hey, if we go back there, we'll probably see him.
Probably
That's
will.
true. You probably would. Do you want to?
Yeah.
Like, would you want
Kinda.
to see him again?
Kind of. Because I think the first time it's like just getting to know somebody. The second time, I think we really would have a shot at like getting in on the will,
We're brothers.
Yeah.
or at least an invite to like
Hunting.
hunting,
That's
or
why I think Jacob-
use his penthouse the third trip.
Jacob got into a
That's true.
conversation about hunting because he was talking
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
Well, what did he say to you?
course,
What did he
Michael
say to
didn't
you
know
at the
anything.
bar?
He's still a fucking dick, dude.
Michael didn't know anything about hunting, so he was like, Jacob. on it.
Which is weird. Why did he like me? I don't fucking hunt.
I don't
Like he
know.
should like Jacob.
He
Jacob,
probably-
what did he say to you at the bar? Like, you want me to come over there and kick your ass?
Something like that. Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yes.
Yeah, dude,
First
I hadn't even
time,
talked to him, dude.
We're like,
I
what?
hadn't even talked to him.
Dude, wake up.
I think he said something to Tyler. And Tyler stood up. He's like,
Tyler was like,
What?
what is this thing talking about?
Yeah.
come again, brother?
That's the last person you want to talk shit
Just
to.
here getting married. It's my second marriage, no big deal. The other old bag. Dude, I'm telling you.
Oh, when
It's
he
like-
intro-
everything that we're like saying right now, I know you can picture it. in
Oh,
your head.
100%.
What this guy.
when he introduced me to his wife was fucking not about it. She was just like, "You're so embarrassing." Like, "Hi, nice to meet you." Like,
marrying you
I'm never gonna see you again.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm marrying you because you're rich and we get to come to Turks and Caicos.
Now,
for
was
3
his
months.
wife half his age?
I can't remember. It's probably, no, I think she was around like
Yeah.
his for
Tony.
like his age. That was a fun night, dude.
Yeah. It was all fun.
Yeah, that was an epic trip. It'll be fun to see what this Mexico trip is going to be. It's going to be fun.
Well, you got an interesting
Especially with the
dynamic
kids.
with the kids.
With the
It's
kids,
a
yeah.
game changer.
Yeah, but I think it'll be good. Kids are old enough.
They're old enough.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Well, for you guys, for you, not for Jacob and Michael.
I don't know. No, they'll be all right.
Jacob's like, yeah, old enough.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
You get a babysitter
Yeah, one night.
one night, a babysitting for like included in the price.
And you know what?
Oh, is that a deal? Is that a deal?
That's the night where it's going to be mayhem.
Oh yeah,
It's just going to be a day.
1,000,000%.
It's going to be a day leading into the night dropping the kids off.
I'll be honest. I don't even know where we're going.
You're going on vacation. That's all that matters.
Don't even know where we're going. You just tell me what time to be there.
Somebody will tell you where and when. Jacob.
You don't know what country we're going to?
I know we're
we've
going to
talked about-
Mexico.
we've talked about
I don't know
this.
where the hell we're going though.
That's just you, Jacob. It's all right.
I'm good with it.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter because if we told you, it wouldn't. Like, you can't put a
I'm not
picture.
gonna be like, oh
to
no,
the-
I'm not going. You know.
to the name.
Well, you're not going to remember anyway. So.
Yes.
There's no way.
Yeah. Dennis, how them Alps treating you?
Oh, they're good. I took one. They last forever, dude. They last a long time. I feel like there's 20 in a 10 versus 14 with Zen. They last forever. So you do less, you get more, and they're already half the cost. I don't know how you could go wrong.
I think the flavor is superior to.
It's growing on me.
rest.
It's
Yeah.
growing on me.
Did you get the 9s?
No, hell no. 6s are more than enough. The 9s are too much. That's too much.
Yeah, I ordered more 9s.
Did you?
Yeah.
I guess once you get used to it, like it's probably hard to go back.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think they're far superior.
Yeah.
Official Brolay Podcast sponsor.
Yeah, that's our first sponsor.
Affiliate.
So support. We have a link, a coupon code. So if you go out and order, I think it's 10% off.
10%?
10%, which you can't beat.
No.
They're only like $5 a 10. So
After the discount, yeah, it was like $5 a 10.
yeah.
I was going to get the variety pack.
So go to our Instagram.
Variety pack.
We'll post it out there to make it easy on you guys. But
Yeah,
It is
we
in
gotta put
in our
the
link
bio.
tree. It's in our link tree, and they won't make a mess in your pocket.
They won't
That's
make
right.
it.
yeah, they're
Won't
made
make
in
a mess.
America. They're super chill and zero mess in
Are
your
they
pocket. I
made
can
in
confirm. I have them in my pocket right now. There's no.
I haven't. I've tried to look it up. I haven't confirmed that yet. To be 100% on that,
All right, well,
but it sounds good.
that.
Sounds good.
we can't promote that.
Don't let the truth get in the way of a good story.
That's right.
No, I'm saying, I mean, Tucker Carlson,
He's not.
recommends them.
Yeah.
So
And
I get down with it.
old Bobby Kennedy.
Yeah. He threw
Oh,
one.
did you see him in his congressional hearing?
Yeah.
That shit was here. He was slick about it too. Took it out. Put another one in.
Have y'all seen the reports coming out about this asteroid?
Yeah. Do you see the percentages keep going up,
Going
up and
yes,
up?
yes,
It's scary. I know. I
yes.
keep seeing that.
It went from like 1.2 to 1.9, 2.3. Now it's 3.1% as of this morning
Yeah.
that it would hit Earth in 2032. I think it is.
Yeah. So, and they're saying it's 200 feet long, 200 to 300
Like,
feet long.
Don't worry, it's not like an extinction event, but it's
Yeah.
big enough
Yeah,
to
but
take
like,
out a
what if-
city. And I'm like, well, what if it's your fucking city that it hits?
No,
Is it that big?
they-
like it'll do
Yeah.
that?
They said it's the size of a football field, I think. But they
Yeah,
already
but I don't see that.
they already listed like 10 possible cities or areas in the world that it would land, and none of them are remotely close to the U.S. So, as unfortunate it is for the
Wherever
city,
the
wherever
asteroid's gonna hit.
if it hits, I don't think we're gonna have to worry about it. But it's still a 97% chance it ain't gonna happen. So, but when I keep seeing it creep up, that is concerning to me.
And it's like daily almost.
It's like daily.
Yeah.
It's not. It's like, all right, for the last fucking 10 years, we knew about this. No, actually, they said they found it last year. I heard this morning that they discovered it last year.
They need to get Bruce Willis out there and his team to
Uh-huh.
go up there, land on it,
Uh-huh.
drill it,
Uh-huh.
and blow it up.
Uh-huh.
don't want to close my eyes. Yeah.
Dude,
The junkies were talking about it this morning, and they referenced Armageddon, and most of them were like, I think this is what happens, but I don't know. I've only seen it
That's
one time
'cause
a
the
long
junk-
time
you
ago.
know,
I have only seen it one time a long time
Are you
ago as well.
serious?
Yeah.
I think
I've seen that movie probably.
800 times.
just one time.
I can recite them on the.
You want to get in your feels, like
I
make
don't
sure
like
you're
movies
still
like that, so
human.
no.
You know,
Yeah, I don't either, but for some reason that one just pulls me in. I don't know. Yeah, I don't like Earth extinction movies either.
we did it, Gracie. Come on, man. One time.
One time, and whenever it came out, which was probably 25 years ago.
You probably seen it in the movie theater, didn't you?
No, I saw it at home. Probably got it from Blockbuster. Probably got that in a video game, PlayStation game.
Sick. Did you go in the back section?
No, I wasn't allowed.
Had to show your ID.
I had Channel 19. It had some squiggly lines on it, but you can kind of see something. It was Skinamax. I know you know.
That's why you were staying up so late when you were a kid.
Go back behind the black curtain.
Crispy sheets. boy.
Jesus.
Ugh. Ugh.
When are they talking about this asteroid? This said 2032.
2032.
Oh.
Yeah. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But if that doesn't happen, there's enough other bad shit going on in the world that it might not even matter.
Current trajectory is very interesting.
Honestly, the asteroid would be probably the least damaging.
I was just saying something to somebody at work. I was like, "It's kind of feel weird right now, like just everything going on." They're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "It's just I don't know how to describe it, but it just kind of feels off. Like there's a lot going on.
There's a lot.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Every day is something.
It is crazy. But you know what are you gonna do? Got to keep on keeping on.
Gotta
Yeah.
keep on keeping on.
I'm at the
brother.
point where I got to stop thinking about it because it's not
unnecessary
helpful.
stress.
It's not
gonna,
helpful.
No, it's not going to help you do anything. I've never solved any problems from stress.
I'm trying to shift away from the negative thoughts and shift towards like, when is it going to be summer? Can I plant a palm tree in my backyard? When can we open the pool? Should I get a pool heater just so we can start swimming in this motherfucker in March?
You can definitely plant a palm tree, but it's going to die.
Yeah, I'll have to carry it in my basement.
Or you
Palms
just
are
take it
dead
inside.
in my basement.
Oh, really? They didn't survive?
No, not this year.
I feel like it's hard to get
They
them to
did.
survive
They did
inside.
They did last year.
How much were them? Can you just buy new ones?
Yeah, they're only like $50-$60.
Oh, that ain't too
something
bad.
Like that.
No, Art, the guy who owned Gilligan's, he would spend what, $50K a year every summer to bring in palms
Something like that.
Yeah.
every
Sounds about
year.
They're based on size, so like you can get like a smaller one for probably like $200 or $300.
Yeah.
Oh, these
If you want a big
these
one-
were full blown.
Yeah, they're like
Full-blown
$1,500 to
palm
like
trees, yeah.
$3,500 for the big ones.
Amanda's parents, where they live in Florida now, when they like, along the street in our neighborhood, how they came and planted those like red maple trees. Well, in Florida neighborhoods, it's all palm trees, right? So when they bought their house, there was 2 palm trees right in front of their house. Well, one of them had the top clipped off of it for some reason. I think maybe it broke in a storm or something. And 6 months go by and it's slowly starting to die. There's nothing else on top anymore. It's only like 10 feet tall at this point. And they get a letter in the mail finally after months and months and months saying you're in violation of your HOA and you need to replace that palm tree. But Florida law with the palm trees, or maybe it's just the neighborhood law, I don't know. You can't touch it until you hire someone to come out and confirm it's dead, and then you can dig it up.
So you got to pay somebody to tell you that you can dig it up.
Exactly. And how much do you think it costs them to put in another palm tree that is only about 12 feet high, because it has to be a specific palm tree?
Probably $2,500.
$1,000.
Oh, that's not.
$1,000. But I mean,
Well, and dude, have you ever seen how they put them in?
nah.
A lot of times it's just on a hand truck, unless it's a real big one.
Really?
Their root balls are tiny.
Are they?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, there's a fun fact on palm trees.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Because they withstand some wind.
Yeah.
too.
Oh, yeah. Their root balls are literally not much wider than the tree.
That's crazy.
Hmm.
Think that would like rip them up.
I guess, once they get them in the ground, then they like expand or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Branch out, but
I love palm trees. They just
That kinda
brighten
sucks
my mood.
that the company didn't do it for them, especially if it was there.
What company? You mean the previous owner?
Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
know.
No, they bought it from someone like that. Like it was in their yard dead
Yeah.
before they even bought the house.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. I feel like they should have.
I agree. And like they didn't know either that would need to be replaced.
Yeah.
I mean, how would you?
I wouldn't even know that it's not supposed to look like that. Like maybe it just
I
got
know.
a little beat up. Maybe there's some leaves that are going to sprout out of the top.
Dude, I mean, these neighborhoods, as you know, your sister, right, lives in like one of these fancier neighborhoods. These freaking HOAs are just
Oh, yeah, they're
crazy with
brutal.
How strict, like you have to have a specific color mulch and at least in their neighborhood in Florida, no one follows that. Like it's weird. It's like, okay, you have to have this palm tree, but then anybody can put whatever color mulch they want and no one's going to get fined. It's just, who knows?
See, I'd rather have just some property on the water somewhere,
Yeah, I'm with
not
you.
around anyone.
I like that
The more
too.
I get, the more I'm like, I want to just be far
Yeah.
away from people.
Yeah.
You ain't getting that in Florida on the water.
No, but you can get
no, not
something to
anywhere,
where
really.
it's.
Maybe on the Gulf of America.
You live in Gainesville, maybe.
I think you're right.
I don't know.
about that.
I do like having, with the kids, especially as they're getting older, I do like the neighborhood feel for them. And then it does help getting together with your friends so much easier.
I agree. It would just the HOA stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
that shit's ridiculous.
I know
dude.
it is stupid. And
Especially
it's
when-
not cheap.
Especially when you go into
You got to pay
like,
for someone to tell you what to do.
a more ritzier place. Like people are just complaining about every fucking thing at this point.
Oh, especially in
They
old,
can't-
like Florida,
yeah.
it's all old people. They have nothing
Else better to do. Fucking
than
keep
to-
it through the window. Fucking, oh, look at Tony over there. He's got his he's got his wife's car out. He's washing
violation.
it with the wrong soap.
Yeah,
Sorry.
right. Yeah.
Her parents have to pay.
Wash your car in the driveway.
Yeah, you got to go up the street.
Her parents have to pay a HOA fee, and then they also have a CDD, which is like community development something. It's just another fee, and combined, it's like $13,000 a year.
Jesus Christ.
Dude.
I know, it's stupid.
$1,000 a month.
So even if you pay your fucking $1 million house off, like you're never going to get away from $1,000
And then property.
and then
taxes.
property taxes. It's just. I mean,
Property
it is
taxes.
a beautiful neighborhood, but
Property taxes are a scam anyway.
for sure.
That's crazy.
Didn't
I know.
Florida say that they wanted to get rid of property tax?
Yes.
All
It's
that.
bullshit. Why are you renting your paid off house from the government?
I mean, it's the same way we feel here. Like you never
You
own
bought
your,
the lot.
You never own your property.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Never do.
it's ridiculous.
Because the fucking county owns it.
Yeah.
And then
I
you
bought it,
you
I
can lose
built
your
it.
house if you owe back property taxes or whatever. I'm like, the fucking house is paid. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
But if a tree falls on your lot, now it's your land.
Yeah, now it's my
Now
land.
it's
I got to
yours.
take care.
Yeah.
What about the taxes I was just paying?
Right. Exactly.
Aren't you supposed to be here for the upkeep of my property?
Yeah.
it's a
fuck
scam.
do I
It's your property, right?
Yeah, what?
Yeah. Then they raise them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. They raise it because they make stupid decisions with our money.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Number of houses on the market right now in Washington
Miami.
D.C. are probably through the roof.
Oh, for sure.
Because everybody's getting laid off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is going to tank the housing market.
Yep.
Ugh.
And they're not going to be hiring any of these people either.
No.
The positions
No.
are gone.
This whole area is going to be affected
Yeah, I agree.
bad.
Because that's the only reason why we've
Yeah.
basically been
Live
recession
here.
proof for so
Yeah.
long.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Can't
it'll be
afford to live
interesting.
in Maryland.
yeah, it's
Jobless.
gonna be bad.
That's for sure.
Time to sell.
Yeah,
Where are we going?
Or it's too
I
late.
think we need to get a giant compound.
That'd be sick.
That would be sick. Like
Tennessee.
Three of them.
North Carolina.
shit. Tennessee's too expensive now too. We missed the.
Yeah,
we were
but
about
you can
5
go
years
out-
too late
you can
on
go out
that.
in the country. of
We're used to
Tennessee,
driving
so-
30, 45 minutes, in whatever direction.
Yeah.
Just living.
I could go like North
Dude,
Carolina,
it's wild.
South Carolina border, like around there.
No, I just want to be
That's where
warm.
I prefer to.
I just want to
Tip
be
of South Carolina, maybe.
Yes.
Tail end of North Carolina.
Taxes are better in South Carolina.
Yeah.
It's wild because when we go out to Utah, they'll like complain about traffic, but their traffic ain't like traffic here. I mean, in 30 minutes, you can go so far in 30 minutes. Like 30 minutes here, you're sitting, you go 5 miles sitting in
Yeah.
traffic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We go to the county line.
Yeah. Yeah. It's wild.
I just want to be somewhere warm.
Yeah, warm.
I'm
close to the
over this
beach.
cold.
But enough property where I can ride a 4-wheeler or side by side around. That'd be
Yeah.
dope.
Shoot some guns out there.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
I just don't know if I could move somewhere where it's warm all the time.
Not all.
No,
the
I
time.
can't. That's why I like South
Yeah,
Carolina is you
yeah.
get 4 seasons,
Yeah.
but they're shorter lasting.
Yeah.
You get a
I
little
can-
taste of winter, and
I
then
can
before you
deal
know it,
with
it
that.
warms up.
Yeah. Like within the next few weeks, it's going to be easily high 70s, low 80s.
Yeah, well, there was a day it was like 30 degrees here. My parents were like, "Yeah, it's 70 degrees.
Yeah.
We went to the beach today," and I'm like, "Oh, great, cool."
Cool.
Jeff,
Appreciate it.
Chat fun? Can I come?
I'll be down there next week.
What you got next week?
Nothing.
Oh.
Just saying.
Speaking metaphorically,
Yeah, metaphorically.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
He's manifesting.
I am. It just would be nice to have like a place on the water.
I know. That's what I'm searching for.
it would be. The hard thing is like you go down there, you don't make the money that you make here, and it's not that much cheaper. So, how do you make the math?
Yeah, for sure. You got to retire. Like,
Downsize.
retirement gig for sure.
That's a long time away, brother.
I know.
Yeah.
Unless
Mean
something
Point sure shit
happens.
ain't doing it for us. So
Unless something big happens.
Let's get me further and further away.
I'm so tired. I'm so over it. Just like Amanda was saying, it's just a huge fucking scam. Like everybody's out just scamming each other.
Yeah,
That's-
that's exactly
Well,
what.
even the guys, like we're following all these guys' wallets, and you watch their transactions. They are literally scamming their followers all
all day.
day,
Yeah.
every day.
And they're getting paid from them.
Mm-hmm.
And you start following me, you think, oh shit, I'm in on it now. Oh, it's this one. Nope.
Psych.
Buy, sell, buy, sell. It's like, bitch, I just bought. How the hell did you sell already? What is this?
Oh, I saw when you bought.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. Yeah.
And I sold again because you bought more.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
catching the dip. I just bought it. I sold it.
Bought the dippity dip. Kept on dipping.
Yeah.
And it's still dipping.
I dip before you dip.
None of that shit works.
No.
I think the only thing that works is just educating yourself and then hope you get a little bit lucky.
I don't think, I think the strategies get lucky.
All right,
Yeah.
so let's do like some Brolay action. Let's do basketball, college basketball.
Well, hold on. Before that, I was listening to NFL Daily with Greg Rosenthal, and he was going through a bunch of trades coming up this year. Some pretty interesting trades coming up this year.
For baseball?
No, for football.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Well, Dallas is playing the long game, if you don't recall.
What do you mean?
Podcasts ago.
What do you mean interesting trades?
Long game.
How do you know
There's
about
just a lot of I guess speculation around some of these people.
Who's getting traded?
So
Let's
some
hear it.
potential trades coming up. Max Crosby, who is pretty much requested to be traded.
Okay.
He's going to leave Tommy?
He wants to win a Super Bowl.
No. LA Raiders
So,
are not it.
George Pickens.
Oh, he asked for a trade.
Some speculation around
What?
George Pickens.
He's
Nobody
gone.
wants him.
He's gone. I know. That's the thing. He'll have like 4 good weeks.
Another Juju.
And as soon as he stops getting the ball, it's going to be.
He's another Juju.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Well, Juju at least wasn't a crybaby.
Nah, he just danced on TikTok.
He just got old. Yeah, he
George
just-
Pickens a crybaby, and that's all he does: fight people and cry when he doesn't get the ball.
Yeah.
Move on. Who
Right.
else?
Debo Samuel,
I heard that.
because they need to
Debo.
make room for Brock Purdy.
They're chirping a little bit on Washington getting Debo.
I like Debo.
Speaking of
He's
Washington,
always hurt.
He's always hurt.
Always.
Miles Garrett,
Miles Garrett, commander for sure.
Matt Stafford.
really?
Yep.
From LA. Wow. Is he going to retire though?
I think
he's gonna retire.
that's the big.
I feel like he's going to
decision,
retire.
So
He's got all them goddamn kids.
Well, his wife said he wants to play for a winning team. I saw a press conference.
He's
she
played
did
for
not long
winning
ago.
teams. It's time to hang it up, brother.
He did
The Braves aren't bad. I mean, they were
went to-
one play away from not going
He
to the
went to the
championship
Super Bowl and
game.
won
one
it.
in the past few years too. Like
He went to
She's saying if he wants to keep playing, he's going to want a contender. But I feel like the Rams are that. But I guess
know.
I guess. the
But I
Rams
mean,
are
you
saying they
figure
wanna get away.
all the contenders have quarterbacks.
I think the Rams are saying they're good, they're kind of good on it.
Was he going to go to Minnesota? Sam Darnold just got picked up by who as a backup?
Who?
Sam Darnold did, didn't he?
Where?
Didn't Sam Darnold get picked up and right now free agency or traded or whatever? Didn't I see that?
No.
No, I didn't read that.
I didn't see that.
But my Twitter algorithm is
Mine is
Names.
crypto and
shifted to
crypto and tinfoil hat shit. That is it. Every once in a while, like some porn pops up, and I'm like, "What? Did yours get that? You have like naked girls on there?"
What?
Yes, it's the weirdest
No.
thing, dude.
What's what happens when
Or
you
like
open
half
one?
naked things. Maybe right. Just out of curiosity, I mean,
And I'm sure as soon as you see it, you close your eyes, right?
Or they're
I
talking,
thought it was a
Like,
new
what,
crypto coin.
what the hell is this? Why is this on here?
Yeah.
they're talking about the Raiders and doing the Raiders.
Raiders.
Micah Parsons, Trey Hendrickson, and Jonathan Allen.
Micah Parsons, that came up again.
Yeah.
Why? What now? What is he doing now? I saw something today on ESPN when I was at the gym about DeMarcus Lawrence. Pretty much told him to stay off the podcast, like less podcast, more football. They're always trying to create drama, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just a hater.
Yeah.
So, what's Dallas going to do?
They're playing the long game.
Playing the long game.
Jerry's going to win it at 110 years old. So
No, he'll be one of these
2 years from now.
year olds that are still in the.
he's cryogenically
System.
frozen and buried in the stadium.
He actually can't even collect his Social Security till he's 159. So
He's already collected it.
He's going to get
He's
frozen.
going to collect it at 150 years old.
dude,
He's the one person that's 150 plus still alive that Doge just found.
He's
Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones is the fucking one of the 500 and some people that are 150 plus years old in this country.
Yeah. Commander's got a lot of cap room though, right?
We do, yeah. With them raising the cap, do you see that? Does that help us? Like, is that across the board?
It helps everybody.
People get that bump.
It helps everybody.
So it got raised like 20 million or something like that.
But I think they forecast that a lot of times, so I think they kind of bake that number in.
Because they said before that the Commanders had like 70 plus million.
I think we'll see something like that.
So
70
if
something.
20 million gets added to that, or if it's just already factored in from the 70, then
Yeah, I
that's
don't know how that
90,
works.
90 million is a lot.
That's a shitload of money.
dude.
Then we got our boy Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, what's he going to do? Hang it up? Is he at one of his retreats right now? Ayahuasca?
He's in his black hut.
No one wants Aaron Rodgers. Like
He hasn't retired yet.
They were saying, is he going to complete the Brett Favre trifecta of going to Minnesota?
that would be hilarious. That'd be funny though, because they're also rivals with the Packers.
Yeah.
That would be kind of interesting.
I mean, Brett
would
Favre
hate
went to
see
the
it.
Jets. He was at the Jets.
Is he
He's with
better than
Minnesota?
I was just thinking in my head, I'm like, he's got to be better than Darnold, but is he at this point?
No way.
I don't know.
I guess
Not how Darnold played this past year. I mean, he played really good.
That's what I'm saying. He balled out with the exception. He had some blunders late in the game, late in the year, but
Yeah.
Micah
At the end
Parsons
of the
is going to be Micah Parsons and Myles Garrett are going to be the top guys to go on the free agency.
Yeah.
Those would be some huge pickups for the Commanders.
I really hope that we can get Myles Garrett.
Yeah, he's a beast.
God, dude, that would be so money.
He rips helmets off and hits people with them. I mean, how do you not like that guy?
And we definitely need to get a receiver. I just don't know if Debo's the answer. Like you said, he's always hurt.
He's just always banged up.
But he has that relationship with what's his name? Our GM.
And too,
Peters.
like the 49ers used the shit out of him. He was
Yeah.
catching passes. He was running the ball out of the backfield. Like,
Yeah.
so if you gave him a more limited role, he played 75, 80% of the snaps, maybe he could play the whole season.
Yeah.
But I would hate to get
Spend money
Debo, trade and spend money on him, and then he's just banged up. It's just rinse and repeat. Because he's not young anymore. I mean, he's what, 30 something?
Yeah.
It's about when it starts to go downhill.
Be interesting though. When's the free agency open up? In it a couple weeks?
Yeah.
Because the combine's coming up too.
I want to see the combine. I want to see Travis Hunter. I saw he's listed as a DB.
As DB, yeah. Saw that.
Really? I didn't see that.
I don't know
That's
if that means
interesting.
anything, but
Which I think
I don't know. He could
that'd be
get picked
good
up
for
by
him.
anybody.
Yeah.
and-
Start out as a DB and then just find a team, whoever picks you up, see if you can be incorporated into
they
the
might
system
dial up a
on
couple
offense.
plays
Yeah.
for him.
Just see.
He'd be a nice,
Test it out.
nice decoy out there.
Oh, for sure.
It just makes you think about it.
Yeah. You're gonna put one person on them.
You're
with
gonna
a
think
spy,
about him for
with a
sure.
spy for sure.
Yeah.
Who do we think will go number one?
Probably Shedeur.
God,
Or Cam Ward. I don't know. Him and Cam Ward were chirping back at each other. I saw a video when they were at like some combine, like QB camp or whatever. They were both chirping at each other.
I think Cam Ward will be the better quarterback regardless
for sure.
of who goes first.
Bigger
Yeah, but they're gonna.
Size.
I mean, who's got the number one
Giants.
draft pick right now? Giants, and then probably
Jaguars, maybe.
and Jets. I mean,
Yes.
no one wants to go play for them.
No.
I just don't want. I wouldn't want Shedeur just for the theatrics that are going to come along with.
I don't think
that.
he's going to be a good.
I don't see it
NFL
either.
quarterback.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
I mean, they were saying Jackson Dart is ranked
That's what I saw earlier.
higher than Shedeur and Cam.
Really?
The combine is where they're going to separate themselves if they all participate.
Yeah.
I mean, and with Shedeur, you got the Dion baggage, whether that's a
And
good thing or a bad thing. You just have to like take that into the consideration when
That's
you
the
draft
thing.
him.
Is that going to affect the decision that people are teams?
Depends on who's making the decision.
You know.
Jalen Milrose coming out too, and there were reports saying he has like tiny hands for a quarterback.
Yeah,
Really?
they're saying like
Like they say
Late-
9 inches
late
or
draft
small,
pick for
small
him.
hands. His are like 8.5.
yeah, they're saying late draft pick because Alabama lost so many games this year they sucked.
I mean, we're
wonder
no
what my hands
NFL caliber talent sitting in this room right now, brother. I don't know why you're looking at our hands.
Yeah.
We are not
Yeah, so I
NFL.
felt obligated to look at mine.
The short
You
kings
got
are over
some
there.
tiny hands.
The short kings are over there measuring themselves up. Who's bigger, me or you?
What you got on this 4.5-inch hand, boy?
Dude, y'all fucking living the dream right now, thinking you're fucking NFL caliber over here measuring each other's hands.
There was a time.
It was
A brother can dream, right?
Yeah, when you were 16. Waking up every day for 2 a day saying,
I'm just waiting
this,
for my growth.
this is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
As I got
Jacob.
laid the fuck out in 2 days playing with varsity. Yeah, no,
Jacob watched The Little Giants
I'm
too many
good.
times.
God, dude, I remember 2 days. 2 days were intimidating as fuck because everybody practiced together.
Yeah.
And you're playing, and
That was
you're
your time to
practicing.
shine there,
You're
dude.
practicing it, dude. I was not.
It's your time to shine.
No, I
10th
had
grader.
no business being out there, dude. I was like 5'6", 5'7".
See, when
150 pounds.
When
Like,
I wrestled 112 my freshman year, and I was trying to cut to 103. I wrestled a couple matches at 103. I just
Dude.
couldn't stay there.
See,
me too. I was
I wish I would have
120, 125.
I wish I would have got into wrestling. I think I
It
would
was-
have been
it's a
pretty
good
good at
sport.
wrestling. Yeah,
It
it's
is.
all around.
You got to get
Good
your
stuff.
voice in
Fuck,
wrestling.
man. I know.
Yeah.
I know. I want to so bad. But man, dude, cutting weight in high school that shit was brutal.
Yeah, cutting weight at 8 sucked too.
Weighing in naked and shit. Fuck, that shit was brutal.
Good
And
time.
then
That's the thing.
our wrestling team, McDonough, because we had some pretty good guys, and they couldn't make weight. So you were cutting weight to make your normal weight, but if they didn't make weight,
You got to bump up.
you bumped up or down, and you're wrestling studs, dude. I wrestled shit. Who's the boy from La Plata? Tall, lanky kid.
Warzachowski?
Yeah, I wrestled him, and I made it two periods, but I don't even know what happened. It was like that. Done. Oh yeah. I don't even know what happened, dude.
So you spent
like
all that
blacked
time.
out,
You
dude.
spent all that time cutting weight, and then it ended up hurting you because you were.
No, it wasn't Dane. It was the guy,
older
above
brother,
him.
Matt.
Yeah, Matt. It was
Yeah.
Matt because Matt didn't make weight. Myers,
Oh,
he didn't make weight.
What was that lunch lady feeding at school?
I almost missed weight for the Smack tournament. I was trying to cut to 103 all year long. I couldn't get there, and then I was wrestling 112, so I didn't really have to worry about weight. I was fine. And this day of the Smack Championship, I weigh in the morning. I was 4 pounds overweight. When you're only 112 pounds, that's a lot of freaking weight. I was running all morning in the showers with trash bags on, and then kept the trash bags on and laid on the floor on the way to. I can't even remember where the tournament was. Spitting in a cup, chewing gum to make yourself spit
man.
more, and
Good
then laid by the
times, dude.
heaters with trash bags on, and ended up making weight.
Lay by the heaters on the bus in the back of the bus.
They give you
dude.
an extra pound, so you could be 113.
Yep.
That's intense.
Well, the next day,
Yeah.
or
No, that,
yeah,
night,
yeah,
that you weigh in
over
the
that
day before.
Yeah.
Mm.
Good times. High school.
Yeah. But now they're strict about it. Now they measure like body mass index and only
Well,
let
and
you
they-
cut like a certain
they,
amount of weight. But back
oh,
then
sure.
they didn't care.
Yeah. Well, they dehydrate test you or to make sure you're not dehydrating yourself, you know?
Well, the UFC guys, they're insane. That guy Alex Pereira, he I think they say he walks around at like 225 and he cuts to 185. 40 pounds.
That's
It's
crazy.
insane.
That's in the
Yeah.
gym every day for
Yeah.
3-4 hours. Just
Well, have you seen Conor
What?
McGregor's documentary about him cutting weight?
Yeah.
Like in
Yeah.
the little sauna tents and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Just like
He used to look scary.
to the point where like he's just out of it. He's
Yeah.
just they're dragging him out of there and
Well,
like
even some of his weigh-ins, like his face was all like sucked in and retracted.
they're probably just they're doing that and just
That
getting
can't be
IV
good.
bags
No,
and just
yeah.
fucking banana bags, just pumping them with shit.
But everybody
But
else is
it's
doing it too.
definitely
So if you're not
sweating
doing it, then you're fighting some dude
yeah,
that's
the
20 pounds heavier.
the standard is messed up.
Yeah, it is.
But it's not like that anymore. I mean, you can't even, you're
Which
pretty
is
much
good.
wrestling your weight
Yeah.
now.
Which is good.
It's how it's supposed to be. It's the way God intended it.
Yeah.
All right, boys.
One thing I did want to talk about before we wrap this up. I know you can't stand to listen to Theo Vaughn, but
Oh, you don't like Theo Vaughn?
did you listen? Did any of y'all listen to his last guest,
I'll listen to his podcast.
Alexander Wang? He is the CEO of Scale AI. He's the youngest billionaire.
No.
Dude, it is. AI is
Scary.
Yeah, but the way he described it, like, it just seems cool as shit.
Oh, it is cool. Yeah.
They talked about how he knows of some people that are obviously working on like life expectancy, using AI to live longer and shit. And
How in the
they're theorizing, and I don't know how far development is or anything, but he talked about how they believe that they can take your cells in your body and just wind the clock on them, so you always just are young.
That's crazy.
Think about that for a second.
that's scary,
crazy.
dude.
That is scary. But also it's like, holy shit, if that's real, cemetery or funeral homes are going to go out of business.
Well, the thing is too, like,
Why would you want to live that long?
if they can do that though, they're going to replace every single job. Like, there's going to be nothing left.
Why would you want to live that long? Working? No.
Oh, working? Hell no.
No.
That's true.
You know what I mean? What are you going to do? You're-
I think. All right. What if?
Dude, well, a lot of these guys that do it are getting paid to do it.
What if you did it right, and now you're still feeling like right now, 100-year-plus-year-old person?
And you feel like you're 35?
Yeah, and then they're like, you still got some years under your belt, Buck. Go ahead, get on out there and work.
Well, the problem is too, is like, everybody going to do it because, like, you don't want to outlive your family. Like, how
That's
lonely
true.
is that going to be?
That's
But
true.
They're not
Like,
going to
cool,
have.
I'm 110. I got nobody left.
But they're not going to.
You know what there'd probably be? There'd probably be a lot more suicides because people would just be like, just
Yeah.
180 years old. And they're like,
All right, I'm good. Turn me
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm done.
No, they're
Well,
gonna
this
get
is like
something out of you.
uber rich people that
Yeah, but they're going to get something out of you. If you're around that long, you're not going to just be alive without giving anything.
Well, did y'all see that one?
Yeah, but the jobs are going to be much easier if you
Yeah.
have one because it's all going to be on a fucking computer.
No.
Did y'all see that
They'll
crypto
just
coin that
eliminate you.
pumped the other day? It was called like Hulazai or Hulazai or something. Some Chinese guy. Apparently, he's working for this company and he's complaining, basically saying that they're all controlling people with mind control and like nano chips and shit like that, and donated like $6 million to like 5 to WikiLeaks, and then like $1.5 million just to like a dead address. Just burned it.
Why?
Why?
That was in the transactions, the crypto transactions. He encoded that message
I saw that.
to say
Yeah.
like, they're controlling our minds. They're basically, if they don't like you or don't like what you're doing, they're making it so you can't feel anything and you're just completely numb to everything. So he killed himself, and then before he did it, he sent those transactions. So he's kind of like a whistleblower, but he did it through blockchain.
Yeah.
So it's
I did
forever
see
engraved
that.
in blockchain history.
That's smart as shit.
It's not wild.
That's crazy.
$6.5 million.
Holy shit.
Before we wrap this up, have y'all been paying attention to Temptation Island, Spain?
Is that
Montoya?
Montoya?
No.
No, but I seen the
clips.
bar
What is-
stool.
what is-
I am
What is?
I am fully vested in this shit now.
Did
There's
Montoya
not a fucking-
was Montoya getting
So-
it again?
So the whole point of Temptation
They don't
Island,
censor anything, do they?
well,
I mean, they were getting it.
you're not. It's not like a full blown like porn show.
Yeah, but you can hear everything,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, there's cheeks clapping. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the whole point of this show of Temptation Island is these couples go there and then get tempted by like hot singles, right?
They're all hot.
Dude.
They're all hot. They're all hammers.
Poor Montoya, man.
He can't
Dude.
get any pussy.
Well, his girlfriend, his girlfriend Anita.
Sorry for the
Why do you why do you have a girlfriend?
Leave that out,
if-
Michael.
So it starts as couples, and then
Leave
they
that out.
invite these
Good.
people in
Oh,
for
couples.
temptation.
Oh, you come in as a couple?
You come in as a couple, and then
You had a little emphasis on that P too, boy.
What's he saying?
You'll hear it when you listen back.
Bleep me out, man. Bleep me out. That was a little unnecessary on my part. But yeah.
said the P word.
Yeah, I did. Fired it.
What do you say, Dennis?
He's crying. He's crying everything.
So you come in as a couple.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
you come in.
You
Oh, that's brutal.
They bring these singles in to like basically test your relationship.
Your relationship is shot.
How's Montoya?
So how it started, and they're saying Montoya cheated first, and that's why his girlfriend Anita basically went off the fucking rails, right?
Just slamming everyone.
So he got a lap dance from some girl first.
Mm-hmm.
Cheated, right? Well, Anita took full advantage and is getting blown out under the sheets by a fucking jackrabbit.
She was giving a lap dance.
A jackrabbit.
By a damn jackrabbit under the sheets, dude.
And he's watching it on TV.
And then, yeah, and that's what's wild, dude. Then they make them watch it, like what their
Oh, that's
Like if they're getting tempted.
what their partner is doing, and they're watching just them getting plowed, dude. This girl Anita is hooked up with like 3 guys now.
She was just looking for any excuse.
Is she?
and then
Is she out on Montoya, or is she still trying to
no,
make
dude,
it
they're
work?
still like
Making it work.
yeah, and well,
Damn.
as far as I know, like I'm just seeing it on Twitter because I where the hell do you watch Temptation Island Spain?
I thought
never
you said
heard of
that
that.
you were
How
watching.
do you know all this information?
Right.
It's just all, it's all
Yeah,
on
I feel
Twitter.
like
It's
I'm
all
being
it's all.
misled.
I've only been finding it.
Sled?
All right.
I've
all
never
You
right.
said you've been watching.
It's all on Twitter.
All right,
It's- I've been watching it
to
on Twitter.
recap.
So you've seen
Me and-
everything that we've seen.
So I'm getting yelled at
Well,
for
yeah, 'cause
naked
how do you
girls.
watch
You're
it?
watching some sex
I thought
reality
you
porn show.
Jackrabbit.
Twitter.
I thought that you were well invested, like you paid for the whatever. the
No,
site
that's what
is.
I
So
I
me
ain't
and-
that invested.
Me and Dennis have
Get you going. Ed.
the
Eight,
Twitter
8, 9.
algorithm of crypto. Your algorithm is
Temptation Island.
reality TV.
Temptation.
Tony, what's your algorithm?
Jacob is full blown catching up on Twitter, Temptation Island before he goes upstairs, and he's like,
We
I
got
had to
alerts on-
watch something else besides
Cassidy.
this fucking meme coin shit.
We got alerts on crypto. He's got alerts on Temptation Island.
he gonna start calling Cassie Anita. Anita, Montoya. Call me Montoya.
Dude, it's wild, dude.
Is it a
'Cause they're-
Spanish show?
It is, dude, because they're all talking in Spanish and they're
So how
back and forth and shit.
See, this is where I'm having a hard time, Jacob. You thought you mentioned it like you were well invested in this show, like episode 1 through what?
I mean, I'm literally searching it on Twitter to get updates.
Oh, you're searching.
yes.
You might as well. You might as well just watch it.
I don't know how to watch. I don't know how to watch it.
Listen,
You can
might,
search how to watch it.
you might as well
Wow, that's
just
true.
search Pornhub.com.
Dude, I didn't know. Number one,
Hold on.
Take care of yourself, all right?
Mexican.
I didn't
Take
know.
care of yourself.
That's what it
Montoya.
was.
Latina.
Montoya in the Pornhub search bar.
I didn't know that's what it was. Okay. But your boy Montoya
It's in the
is
name.
watching his girl getting railed out
And
under the sheets.
and that sucked him
and
in.
he's running down the beach. Anita, I love you, Anita. Like running down the beach
I
to
would've
to
just-
her room.
What was he
would've
saying? I need a what?
Anita.
That's her
Anita,
name.
like that's her name. Oh yeah.
Good
I would have just ran
Okay, Mike.
going up to one of the other hammers that were there. Just go up to one of the other hammers that are there and be like, let's go.
Well, let me ask you this: does Montoya have any opportunity to kind of get even?
He did.
Yeah, is he
did.
starting to hook up?
He got
with other
a
chicks?
little under the water pool action.
Or was that first or second?
This was after. I think it was after the first time that she hooked up with another guy. So
at
then
this
that
point, it's
sparked
like a
that sparked her hooking up with
The second guy.
yeah.
Now, what did he do to have her hook up with
And
the
this
third
dude,
guy?
this dude, the second guy was wearing like a Speedo, and Montoya was like, you. he was like, he was making fun of the guy in his like Speedo with his tiny package and all this shit. And
You
It's
are
wild.
translating
and then the guy
Dude,
went.
Spanish thing.
I have to find the ones. I have to find the ones that are
Whatever you're
that are
into, bro.
translated. Yes, dude. Yeah,
All right. Well,
it is wild, dude. I've never even watched Temptation Island.
hey,
Like,
for all the listeners out there, stay tuned for next week's update.
I said I've never watched Temptation Island, but I'm fully caught up on Twitter. 100%. I searched it before I came over here. Hit the latest. Tab.
dude, how do you watch it?
now?
I don't know, Jacob. You tell
Yeah,
us.
this is, I'm not in.
I don't know. I haven't. I haven't. I guess I'm not that vested, but I haven't looked up how to fucking watch.
You said you're
How to
fucking Google search
fucking watch it.
I might have to just
For
start watching.
updates.
I might just start watching.
That might be worse than just watching it.
Now that football's over, we might just have to start watching it every Sunday.
I mean, I'm gonna go look now.
Just so you're up to speed.
Just some research.
Oh no, I seen the Barstool post it, and they said, "Oh no, Montoya, not again."
Dude, Montoya's ripping his shirt off and shit, like losing his mind.
Here, Dennis, I'll pull
But he's not watching it.
I wish I was vested.
He's watching it, but he's not watching it.
Fucking vested, dude.
Just own it, Jacob. We know you're watching it.
Hey, I
Trying to
would.
convince us that he's not invested, but he's invested enough to explain that this is the latest update.
I've never watched Temptation Island, but I could if I could watch Temptation Island in Spain, I would. But it's all in Spanish. I don't know what the hell they're saying.
Subtitles.
here.
That's what he searches.
There was one time his boy since he cheated, he wasn't allowed to watch the screen. So his boys had to tell him what they were seeing, and he just took off down the beach.
And that's her sitting right there in front of all.
No, that's the host. That's the
I can
host.
hear it. He heard it.
Yeah.
100% he heard that.
Yeah, she doesn't even look up. She's embarrassed for him.
Jacob, that is porn.
Oh,
Yes.
That is porn. You are searching porn on Twitter.
Okay, well, that is not why I was searching it, but
You're right. Yeah. We see what comes up on your algorithm.
Jacob just types in Montoya.
That's how he gets away with it. No dirty searches.
Babe, I'm just watching Montoya.
I'll be right back.
all right, well, update next week on Montoya and Anita.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I'm guessing it's going to be more of the same.
Just go back to the house and watch it with Cassidy. You'll be good. You'll be good. You'll be right on.
I think y'all should watch it. It's pretty funny. It's
I'll go turn it on when I get
It's
back to that.
Yeah, I'm hey, just out of curiosity. You know what I'm saying?
Where does this take place at?
It's for
Temptation Island, dude.
Spain.
Spain.
It's research, guys. Just fucking relax.
We're going to research it.
Yeah.
So
Well,
it can be vested.
Check it
like
out. Yeah. Got to know what's going
We'll
on.
make sure that we're up to speed next episode.
On that
It's
note,
not how I thought this was going to go.
Well, it started out like you were fully
Well-
vested. You're watching the show like it's a series. That's how you portrayed it to us. And then you say, well, yeah, I only follow it on Twitter, but I keep up to date on Twitter.
I'm just watching
I
watching the
really
live
follow
updates
you on Twitter.
You're not invested. I wish I was invested.
Jacob, tell him to fuck off. That wraps up episode 22. Go get yourself some Alps. The coupon code is in the Instagram profile, and it'll be on the episode description as well. Follow the link.
No mess in your pocket.
There you go.
Go grab some Alps for sure.
Chill. All right. Brolay out.
See ya.
Peace.